in South Africa, they call it a duvet day, which means you stay under your duvet, which is your blanket all day long, right? And I used to give my team a duvet day once every 3 months, okay? Because I believe everybody needs a day off. But if that is your situation, then you need to communicate that. But you can't communicate that with your leader if you know your leader's not open to it. So what do I start doing? I don't trust my leader, so I'm going to start lying, so I'll catch corners. And unfortunately, those are the people that need to be managed, all right? Because you're not authentically speaking what you need, and you're not telling my manager, actually, this is what I need, right? So it's a two-way relationship, and this is what a lot of people also get wrong, is they think that as the leader, they're responsible for everything. This is not the case. You can delegate, all right, and you can teach people responsibility and accountability. In fact, it is your responsibility as a leader to do that. All right, to teach people accountability and responsibility. And that is, first of all, by trusting them. So remember earlier I said, I trust everybody until proven wrong. All right, because people need a chance. But you know what? Unfortunately, a lot of people don't live with integrity. So they lie about their hours, or they're not able to be productive in the time that they do. However, we need to create a space for connection. Right. And this is another issue that I've noticed for years and years, is leaders go into, managers, leaders go into, task. Let's do the task and then we'll connect. And I say connect first with the person and then go into task. And let me give you a fine example. So I would say, hi, how are you? How are you feeling today? How's your children today? That's a very simple example. All right. I'm showing interest. I'm acknowledging the individual. All right. And I'm creating a space to connect with that individual. People are being disconnected, especially online. There's a huge disconnection of human intervention and human interaction. Right. We need to, as leaders, create a space for connection. And how you choose to do that in your team will really be up to you. There are thousands of ideas out there. All right. But when I take my guys through coaching, or my girls through coaching, or my guys and my girls, all right, I take them through a place of how do you create a space for connection with your team, whether it's at home or whether it's not. So, for example, at home, my space, creating space for connection, is when I eat with my family around the table. That is our space that we get to connect. All right. How are you doing this online with your teams? Okay. And that's something that people need to get really creative about. Okay. And then favor flexibility. And I know a lot of jobs can't be flexible, but go favor flexibility, because people have got to have time to do stuff. And the fact that we're not in the office from 8 to 5 every day is fantastic for most of us. Okay. Because it gives us that flexibility, which makes us more productive. However, not everybody's like that, unfortunately. So there's still going to be an element of monitoring, of controlling and managing. And until everybody gets on the bandwagon of being integrous and authentic, we'll always have that.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience on that. We're running out of time. So if anyone wants to work with you, how they can reach out to you, Angela?
So look, the best way to reach out to me is via email. Which is coach@leadershipwithangela.com. Okay, so it's coach@leadershipwithangela.com. So you can send me an email, or you can find me on social media under Angela Pavlikizzi. I'm very active on Facebook. I've just started with Instagram. So you're welcome to find me. And my surname spelling, please look out for it, because it's an unusual one, unless you're Italian.
Name will be on the description of the podcast. So get the spelling, and find her on Facebook and reach out to her if you want to work with her or go in some consultation. So thank you so much, Angela, taking the time out. I know you have a really busy schedule today, but taking the time out, sharing your knowledge on leadership development, really appreciate that. So I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Fantastic, and thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been my pleasure.
You're most welcome.
Take care.
You too.
Yes.
That's it, guys. That's a wrap. So I'm going to see you on next episode. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and talk to you soon.